Hello everyone. Good evening. Am I audible and clearly visible?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Please turn on your camera. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please turn on your camera, everyone.
So your screen is not clear.
Is it not clear? Is it for everyone? Ifra, Hasiba,
No,
Ananya?
sir.
Okay. ठीक है. August?
Yes, it is clear.
August?
Oh.
Screen is okay? Audio and video is okay?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Okay. So, Divesh, you are facing the difficulty. What is it? ठीक है. Those who are facing the difficulty, they can just turn off the camera and see. ठीक है. And the temperature when the network will be okay, and then you can just turn it on again. Kavi, turn on the camera. Saeed Ali, Daksh, Nirmal, Shreyas, Asad, Ayan, Roshal, Ayan, both. Two Ayans we are having. Saad, turn on the camera. Amar, turn on the camera. Erika is here. हाँ ठीक है. Zena is here. Likhita, ठीक है. Lakshmi, okay. ठीक. Afifa, you are not visible. Okay. So. Huh? What you are using?
I'm using a different laptop, so the camera is not working in this.
ठीक है. It's fine. Okay. Roshal, Ayan, Daksh, Nirmal, Shreyas, camera not
Yes, sir.
working.
Just give it 5 minutes. The network is put on screen.
Okay.
5.
ठीक है. You are here, no? I just wanted to know. ठीक. Okay. Saeed Ali, Kavi, and Saeed Ali and Saad Ali both. Turn on the camera.
Sir, I don't have a camera. I put it in the chat room.
Okay. Okay. So let's start for today. What we have discussed in the last class? Work we have discussed, na? ठीक है. Okay. Done. So chapter is work, energy, and simple machine. So this is lecture number 2 for this chapter, right? One though we have completed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So the topics which we are going to cover today is work we have already seen, and work done by constant force we have seen. We have seen the types of work and we have seen the graph. Graph also we have completed, na? Okay. Okay. So today we'll have a discussion over work energy theorem. Work energy theorem. Okay. Work energy theorem. Then types of energy. Types of energy. मतलब energy and types of energy. ठीक है. So energy and types of energy. बस. Okay. Up in this types of energy itself, we'll see the mechanical energy, which is in our syllabus. Mechanical energy, which comprises of two. Okay, kinetic and potential. Kinetic energy and potential energy. Okay, so out of these two, we are going to do till here, till kinetic energy only. Okay, potential energy we are not going to do today. Okay, understood? So these are the topics which we have to discuss today. You can just write down the name of the topics and then we'll start. Done? Okay, chalo. Okay. Anyone is having any difficulty in any of the things from the previous lecture, previous topic? If anyone is having any difficulty, please ask. Then only we'll move ahead with the today's topic. Okay. And after the class, Nirmal, can you hear me? Nirmal. Hello, hello, hello. Nirmal, can you hear me? Nirmal, can you hear me? हाँ की ना. No chat, no response, no camera on, sleeping. Harshita ma'am, hello, hello, hello. Are you there?
Sir, Nirmal told me that his internet connection is not good, but maybe it will take him like a moment to receive the message.
अच्छा, फिर निर्मल से बात कैसे करें? ठीक है. Okay. हाँ, anyone is having any difficulty from the previous session? Anything? Likita, you were there in the previous class? You're not there, na?
I'm new.
So this is today. This is your first class. बताया नहीं तुमने. Do you know Hindi? ठीक. हाँ. So we have already started the third chapter. ठीक है? And I'll just give you a gist since this is your first class. So I'll simply give you a gist what we have discussed in the last class. ठीक है? अच्छा. Then we write the notes here in the class itself. ठीक है? So you have to write all the notes here in the class itself. Particularly in physics, बाकी का मुझे पता नहीं. You can just check with those classes. ठीक है? So in physics we write everything here only in the class. ठीक है? Okay, Yuvraj, prepare well for the exam then. है ना? If you are facing the difficulty, you can just reach out to me. Okay? चलो ठीक है. अब since Likita is new, तो I'll give you a just about the last lecture की what we have discussed. है ना? Revision types, kind of revision. So as from the name of this chapter, what is it? Name of this chapter is. Just give me a minute.
Work energy.
हाँ, just give me a minute. Just give me. Okay, so let's start. What was the name of the chapter? Work energy and simple machine, right? Okay, so in the yeah, definitely. So we have already discussed about the work part, right? Work, then the types of work, all these things we have already discussed. So in that we have discussed about work first thing, and I told you we will understand this chapter into the three parts: work, then energy, and then simple machine. Okay. So in the work part, we have discussed ki, okay, what is work? What is work? In physics, we say work in this terms. है ना? कि when you are applying the force and it is causing a displacement of any object, so we say कि the work has been done. Okay. After that, we discussed what is the SI unit of work. जल्दी बोलो फटाफट. It's just the recap.
Joules.
Joules. Okay. So joule is the, and what is the symbol? Capital J. ठीक है. For joule, capital J. What is 1 joule? What is 1 joule? How will you do?
Sir, 1 joule is when
हाँ.
sir, 1 joule work is done when force of 1 Newton is applied on an object and it covers 1 meter.
It covers नहीं. It displaces the object by 1 meter. ठीक है. हाँ. So that is called the 1 joule work. Okay. Then after this we have discussed about the types of work. So positive work done, then negative work done, and then zero work done. है ना? 3 types of work done we have already seen. Positive work done means when force and displacement both are in the same direction. Correct? So you will have the positive work done. Negative work done when force and displacement both are in the opposite direction. They are opposite to each other, right? So in that condition, we'll say negative work done. What about zero work done? Either force is zero, or displacement is zero, or force is perpendicular to S, that is displacement. then that's in this condition we'll say that work done is 0. ठीक है. A perpendicular simply means what is the angle? There will be angle of 90 degree. ठीक है. So 90 degree angle. Understood? ठीक है. So when we are having the 90 degree angle in between the force and the displacement, in that condition we say that work done is 0. Got the idea? This was the whole thing which we have discussed in the last class. ठीक है. लिखिता, have you understood some of the things? I hope you got the idea ki what we have discussed. Okay. So today we'll have the discussion over the energy. फटाफट बोलो, what is energy? What is energy? चलो, अच्छा, अब before that work energy. हाँ, बताओ. Anyone is having any idea what is this work energy theorem? What is the meaning?
The amount of work done to the is used.
What is it? Work energy theorem. Anyone is having any idea? Work energy theorem.
So it's like having more energy, you will do more work, but less you will do less work.
अच्छा, ठीक है. Okay. And anyone?
Sir, is like a ratio of amount of work done to the energy produced.
ठीक है. तान्विका, युवराज, अयान, ज़ैना, अनन्या, एरिका, साइमा, हसीबा. Anyone?
Sir,
हाँ.
this work energy theorem means that the network of work done by all forces,
Hmm.
like acting on an object, is equal to the change in its kinetic energy.
Kinetic energy तो अभी we have not understood. Kinetic energy will come later. अभी तो you don't know the kinetic energy ना, तो how you are using the word kinetic energy? ठीक है. देखो, in simple words, what is work energy theorem says? It says, and just in a simple line you will understand. Work and energy are interconvertible. ठीक है. Convertible. ठीक है. सही ना spelling? Okay. So work and energy are interconvertible. This is the whole extract of this work energy theorem. What is the meaning? Work and energy are interconvertible means work can be converted into the energy. Energy can be converted into the work. Do you know what is the energy? What is the SI unit of energy?
Joule.
Joule. And what is, and we are having the SI unit of work as joule. Okay.
Joule.
Why we are having this work energy theorem? Okay. Okay. So in that condition, if you'll understand work energy theorem, then what is it? Simply it is work and energy are interconvertible. This is the whole extract of this work energy theorem. Its proof is also there, 11th grade. Abhi nahi. Abhi at this level you just have to understand okay, what is it.
We want the proof.
No, I'll not show you. Oh, you don't know the calculus. How can I tell you the
पता
proof?
है सर मुझे. Yes, sir.
अरे बाकी भी लोग हैं. Okay. So so the thing is what ki work and energy are interconvertible. It means now understand two things है ना कि what is the meaning of this thing. If you are doing energy on any object, ठीक है, work energy theorem I am telling you. If you are doing work on any object, understand this thing, on any object or on the object. Yes, Aviva, visible. Okay. So work done on an object and work done by the object. Both are different thing. Okay. Work done on the object, work done by the object. Work done on the object means its energy is increased. Understood? If you are doing work on any object, then the energy of that object will increase. So on the object, on which object you are doing the work, its energy will simply increase. Reverse of that, if that object who's doing the work, means by the object, work done by the object. In that condition, what will happen? The energy of the object will decrease. Okay. So basically, on the object, if you are doing the work on any object, so energy of that object is increased and the work is done by you, na? So by the object, if I'll consider you as the object also, so by the object means energy is decreased. Whose energy? Your energy. ठीक है? That's why we say ना कि ये I'm pushing this car since 200 meters, है ना? I am feeling what drain, dizziness is there. I am feeling drained. My energy is drained. This, that. Why we are saying this? ठीक है? This is the reason behind it. Okay. So in case of the work energy theorem, what is the thing? Simple thing is work and energy are interconvertible. It means you can convert work into the energy, energy into the work. This is the meaning. Okay. That's it. For example, have you seen वो slingshot कहते हैं ना उसको, that is the
Yes, sir.
slingshot. हाँ
Yes,
फिर
sir,
हाँ
I had one.
है, मुझे भी लाके दो एक. ठीक. So if you'll see the slingshot, in that what happens, there is a rubber है ना, वो stretch band or rubber will be there. Now you are applying the force on that, right? You will apply the force on that and it will just get stretched or the displaced from its mean position. From the original position, it will simply get stretched. It means you have done work on the object. Correct? On object means what is the object? Slingshot is the object. So you have done work on the object. So whose energy will increase? Slingshot's energy will increase. Understood? Correct? Now what will happen if you'll release it? If you are releasing it, then what happens? Stone will move far away, right? Why it is moving? Obviously there is energy, that's why it is moving, na? And from where that energy has come in that slingshot? ऐसे तो आ नहीं गया हवा से. From where it is coming?
Sir, is it transferred from that?
हाँ.
The energy will have transferred to.
Yes, it is what? We have not transferred the energy, we have done the work. Since work and energy are interconvertible, so that's why sometimes we say कि okay, we have transferred the energy. But actually what is the concept? The main concept is this. ठीक है? कि you have done the work on that object and that's why the energy gets stored in that particular object. It means there is a gain in energy of that object. ठीक है? When you will release it, energy will get released, or you can say it gets transferred or it gets converted into the energy, another form of energy. Or simply what is the thing with it? Potential energy gets stored in that. When you will just release it, then whole potential energy gets converted into the kinetic energy, and that's how the stone moves. Okay, this is the whole mechanism of that slingshot. Same is with the bow and arrow also. You are stretching the string, energy gets stored. Since you have done work on that, so what will happen? Energy of that bow increases. Correct? Now when you will release it, there is a transfer of energy, and that's how the bow moves. Got the idea? One more thing. Let's suppose your friend is moving in a bicycle, है ना? बढ़िया से, and you'll go from behind and you starts to push suddenly. Then what will happen? What will happen in that condition? Your friend is moving on a bicycle. Okay? You'll just go and suddenly you start to push the bicycle from behind. Then what will happen?
He will propel further, like he'll go faster.
It will go faster. Can we say that speed or velocity of that bicycle will increase? Right? How it is increased?
Yes, sir.
So if it is increased, can we say that energy of that bicycle has increased? That's why it starts to move faster, right? That is the reason behind it. Correct?
Yeah.
From where he got, from where that bicycle got the energy?
From us.
From. Why? Because we have done the work on the bicycle. Correct? We have done the work. You have pushed it. That is, force is there. It gets displaced. It means force multiplied by displacement. Work is done. correct? So you have done the work on that bicycle. As a result, its energy has been increased. Understood? Anyone is having any difficulty in this? That's how the work energy theorem works. है ना? Work gets converted into energy, energy gets converted into the work. That is the thing. Okay? Just write it in your own words. Then I'll write some of the points here that you can write it. Okay, write it in your own words. The explanation. What is the work energy theorem? Then I'll write it here in the. Okay? Write it. Not much. 2-3 lines only. Just the thing which you can understand. I just want to see ki okay, है you will get an idea ki how much you have understood. If you are able to write it in your own words, it means you have understood clearly. Okay, write it in 2-3 lines, not much. Done? Noted? Done? Some of the things which we can write, in order to define this. So simply this one thing, this one line you can use, and other than this, what you can use? The relation between work done on an object and change in its energy is known as work energy theorem. Work energy theorem. Okay. So this is the work energy theorem. This is the definition kind of thing. But what is the whole extract of this theorem? This is the whole extract of this theorem. Okay. In book, it is given in the equation form also. If you see the book, so it is given in like work done on an object is equal to change in energy. ऐसे है ना? This kind of thing they have written. So if you want to write, you can write that also. In book, they have written it like work done on an object equals to change in its energy. Change in its energy. Remember this thing, okay? Remember this thing. Abhi will proof also. I'll give you a equational proof or a mathematical proof for this. Okay? Mathematical proof for this. Work done on an object is equal to change in its energy. So we will see yes, whether it is changing or not. Equationally, mathematically also we'll see. Okay? Noted?
1 second, sir.
Okay.
That's how. Sir, so work will always be converted to energy.
On an object, by the object. But this you have to remember. If on an object, then its energy will increase. By the object means any object is doing the work, so its energy will decrease. And it is simply like if you are pushing any car, what will happen? Your energy will decrease or not? You are doing the work, correct? So on an object, by the object. By the object is you. you are doing the work. ठीक है, तो draining energy, and whose energy will increase? Car's energy will increase simply. ठीक है, car engine, what car engine is doing? It is doing the work on what? On car. So its energy increases, goes away. मतलब ऐसे नहीं, ऐसे. ठीक है, car is horizontal, not vertical. Someday you will see, है ना, Tesla will come up with this concept, flying car.
Sir, they won't.
They made it.
Huh?
They made it.
They won't, sir. They won't come up with it.
अरे आर्यन कैटलिस्ट वो don't mix it with the chemistry.
Sir, आप हमारे आर्ट स्कूल के प्रोफेसर भी हो ना, हेडमास्टर. आपके वंडरफुल आर्ट वर्क.
सदन मोटिवेशन, कौन सा मोटिवेशन चाहिए? Which motivation do you want?
For us to apply for your art school.
यार अच्छा,
आप तो हेडमास्टर और दोनों हो ना.
okay, Sadan, which motivation? What you are saying? I didn't get it.
सर आपका मोटिवेशन चाहिए.
तुमको चाहिए मेरा मोटिवेशन?
यस सर.
ये क्या होता है भाई मोटिवेशन? मोटिवेशन इज नथिंग, इट्स इल्यूजन. ठीक है, मोटिवेशन इज नथिंग. वो ऑल द मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर्स आर जस्ट दे आर गेनिंग द मनी, स्पीकिंग इट, गेनिंग द मनी, बस दैट्स इट. मोटिवेशन इज नथिंग. ठीक है, देखो आई विल टेल यू वन थिंग. Motivation, I don't talk about motivation. Motivation is nothing. The only thing, remember one thing. ठीक है, what is that? Nothing comes for free. Nothing comes for free. You have to pay in one or the another way throughout your life.
आपके लिए आपका मोटिवेशन था, हमारे लिए फ्री नहीं है सर.
ठीक है, हाँ, कोट ऑफ द डे लिख लो इसको. नथिंग कम्स फॉर फ्री, यू हैव टू पे in one or the another way. Okay, you can think about anything. Nothing will come free in this world. Nothing. Even we have taken the birth, correct? Not free. Mother is taken in womb for 9 months, so she has paid na, correct?
Yeah, but we came in as free.
Air is free. Who said air is free? Abhi COVID mein have you not seen air is free? Oh, he's saying air is free. ठीक है, water is not free, air is not free. You are taking Bisleri and पता नहीं कौन कौन सा water
मतलब में वाटर को ऐड
है.
सर, I'm not joking.
अच्छा, Hima is saying कि earth is free. Earth is also not free, Hima. Walking is free. Walking is also not free. What will happen if I'll not give you a food and water for 15 days? Will you be able to walk? Nothing comes for free. Nothing. ठीक है, energy is used. Good. Think about anything. Nothing free. Lying down. She's saying lying down. कहाँ? जमीन में ना. है ना? It is not free then. You will not go to the Pakistan to lie down there. Correct? You'll need some place to lie down. Okay? क्या? चलो ठीक है. Let's get back to this thing. Just remember this thing. What I said, it is perfectly fine. है ना? Throughout your life, you have to remember this quote. Okay? चलो. So now let's discuss about the energy. Work energy theorem, you got the idea, na? Only this thing is there in work energy theorem. Okay. Now come to the energy. What is energy?
It's a theoretical term.
What is energy? Hang on, bed. What is energy?
Like when an object does work, it has energy.
Okay. ठीक है. And has energy तो ठीक है. But what is energy?
So something that is constantly transporting from one thing to another.
Air, thoughts, light.
So it's like a property that has to be transferred to an object to perform work.
So energy is like the ability to cause a change in something.
Com- Compiling all these things,
Sir, energy is something which requires regular.
uh,
Atom.
com- compiling or all your thoughts, can we say the capacity to do work? Correct? Capacity to do work is called energy. Capacity to do work is called energy. Energy is also having the SI unit as same as the work. So if you'll talk about the SI unit, that is what? Joule. What is the symbol? Capital J. Okay, understood? Okay, so capacity to do work is called energy simply. Now types of energy we are having different types of energy, and number types of energy we are having. Some of the common energy, solar, then light,
Electrical energy.
electricity,
Hydro energy.
then chemical, sound,
Sir, thermal energy.
thermal, good, thermal, अच्छा बहुत सारे है ना, so many. Up will not write all the things. Mechanical, this we need to write because this we are in the syllabus. Mechanical energy, etc. बस it is sufficient to write. Up in this mechanical energy, what is this mechanical energy? We are having two, है ना, as I told you, kinetic and potential. Kinetic energy, potential energy. ठीक है? So energy, mechanical energy, we are having kinetic energy, potential energy. So it means, acha, one more thing, remember, suppose someone is asking na ki what is the total mechanical energy of any object. So what we will say? We will say ki total kinetic energy of that object plus total potential energy of that object will contribute to the total mechanical energy of that object. Okay? So it means for any object, what is the total mechanical energy? It is total kinetic energy plus total potential energy of that object. This we are having in the conservation of energy, है ना? So after one or two topics we are having that. So in that we'll understand in detail ki what is it. As of now, just remember this thing. Okay? अरे असली definition आर्यन, ठीक है, अभी this you are having in syllabus, write it only. Okay. ऐसे तो I can tell you some more definitions for the energy. Thermal energy का अलग है, as per the thermodynamics we are having a different energy as per this. Okay, let's not go in that. Okay, चलो, so mechanical energy, kinetic energy and potential energy, that's how we can find it. ठीक है, types of energy तो you know, okay, these are the different types of energy. In solar energy, if you will see the solar energy, so in solar energy we are having, basically we are having two types of energy. It is contained in the solar energy, na, heat and light. है ना, heat and light energy. So combinedly we say कि okay, this is the solar energy. So basically energy which we are receiving from the sun, that we call it as the sunlight, that we call it as the solar energy. ठीक है, noted? Done?
Done, sir.
Okay, anyone who is still writing? Likita, have you gone through the recordings of the lectures for previous chapter or previous session? Have you seen it?
Yes.
Not yet. Okay. Complete it as soon as possible. Okay. Complete your notes. You can watch it in 1.5x or 2x and complete all the notes because this is the third chapter. Okay. And after this, we'll have the fourth chapter. After that, we'll start the revision. So before revision, I want ki you should complete all the notes. Okay. so that in revision you will not face difficulty ना, वरना समझ में नहीं आएगा कि क्या चल रहा है, ठीक है. So that's why just go through the lectures and write down the notes. Okay, noted. Everyone, anyone who is still writing? None?
Sir, it's like 80 degrees Celsius. It's cold.
Sir, will the revision be similar to pre-boards? ये क्या होता है? Similar to pre-boards. You are in
Preparing for both.
you are in 9th grade अभी, तो you are not having the boards ना. In 10th grade you'll have boards.
Sir, but 9th grade is basically preparation for 10th grade, right? Just
अच्छा,
asking.
ऐसा होता है. 10th grade syllabus is completely different from the 9th grade syllabus. पहुंचो पता लगेगा.
So imagine next year CBSE does a 9th grade will have board exam.
वैसे next year they are going to change the syllabus for the 10th grade also. अब let's see. मतलब this year they have changed the 9th ना. Your book is changed and everything.
It's always happened.
Likita, in your school also you are using the curiosity book ना. Curiosity book you people are using ना.
I didn't get
अरे
to
sorry,
it.
no.
Exploration.
Exploration. Sorry. Curiosity is for the 8th grade. Exploration you are using na. And you, everyone is using exploration na. Anyone who is here ki no sir, in my school we are
But
using.
I still didn't get the book now.
Which book?
That exploration week.
अरे download it. Download it. I told you how to download.
I've only downloaded the PDF version of it.
हाँ तो बस ठीक है, that is okay. अभी notes तो we are completing here in the class also ना. I am making you write the notes, so no worries. Yes, Likita, you are saying something.
They haven't given us the
Who will give? School.
they won't give. I don't think they're going to give.
So you have not purchased any book as of now.
No, they actually bought the books, but they gave all the old ones.
अच्छा, ऐसे कैसे हो गया? अच्छा, in your school, how many chapters are completed?
So far, only two. We're on the second.
Okay, so they are following the old book or the new book?
Now they are following the
New book. But you are not having the new book. You are saying this, right? Downloaded
No
from.
one has.
No one is. Which place you belong to? In which place you are?
Kuwait. I'm staying in Kuwait.
है कोई यहाँ से? कुवैत? Anyone? Adya is in Kuwait. Adya, you are having the new book?
Yes, sir.
Aryan also. Aryan is also having new book.
Yes, sir.
अरे how you are not getting? लिखिता ठीक है, no worries. You just
But
download.
I can give
You
it
just
to-
download it from the NCRT website. ठीक है? Download.
My school is give me. I went to India and got it.
Oh. So much.
Yes, sir. In our school also they're not providing them.
Okay, Hima is saying कि we can buy from Amazon. हाँ, तो Amazon से you can just buy. Amazon वहाँ भी डिलीवरी करता है. Good.
फिर Amazon में 5 का चीज़ Amazon में 5 rupees का stuff को 10 rupees में बेचेगा.
Download it from the NCRT website, please. चलो.
Sir, I think they have released the NCERT assistant in India only. This is the reason.
Download from the site. ठीक है? Okay. चलो बताओ, what is mechanical energy? What do you understand by mechanical energy? MECHANICAL. ठीक है? Spelling is okay. ठीक है. Mechanic.
Sum of kinetic and potential.
वाह. हाँ. Type of energy. ये लिख के आना पेपर.
But can I say type of
Sir,
energy which
energy.
requires like physical force. With no
Sir, energy
yeah.
due to motion or movement.
मोशन और मूवमेंट, बस दैट इज द,
or position.
और पोजीशन आल्सो। ठीक है, ठीक है, वो इफ्रा वाज सेइंग करेक्ट। चलो देखो, हाउ विल यू डिफाइन दिस? अच्छा, वेरी सिंपल वे टू डिफाइन, व्हाट इज इट? द energy possessed by an object due to due to its motion। अरे आई नो, गलत लिख दिया था, और न, थैंक यू, ड्यू टू इट्स मोशन और its position is known as mechanical energy। ठीक है, ठीक। अब here we have used two words, है ना? Sorry, motion and position। तो this motion, kinetic energy, position, potential energy is the meaning। ठीक है, position and motion both। ठीक, okay। So mechanical energy we have already seen, we are having two types, kinetic and potential। So kinetic, potential, if you'll add both of them, you'll get total mechanical energy of any object। ठीक है, and when you'll add kinetic energy and potential energy of the object at any instant of time, at any instant of time, in that condition you will get the total mechanical energy of the object at that particular instant or particular position also, you can say। ठीक है, okay। Now let's discuss about the kinetic energy। huh?
Can you show the formula? I was not able to understand.
Kinetic energy, noted?
1 second, sir.
So what's TME?
Total mechanical energy।
Okay.
Noted?
Yes.
1 second, sir.
सजाना है क्या इसको? सजा सजा के लिख रहे हो तुम लोग? Are you people
Yes, sir.
decorating your notebook
Sir, in
while writing it?
Sir, मैंने नहीं किया था, I won't be able to do that right
Decoration।
now. Decoration is writing a bit slowly.
अनन्या, ये what is it?
So
Blue color, red color, green color, pink color, some sticky notes types।
Just creativity, sir.
अच्छा, okay।
what is TME again?
Total mechanical energy।
Thanks, sir.
Zena, your notebook is colorful. ठीक है. Show us after the class. They'll also learn. Okay. What is kinetic energy? है ना? अभी in the last slide we have seen कि kinetic energy is due to what? Motion.
It's motion.
ठीक है? Motion. So to define the kinetic energy, what we can write? The energy possessed by an object by virtue of its motion is known as kinetic energy. Is known as kinetic energy. Okay. Now we are having the derivation for the kinetic energy also that we have to discuss. Derivation for what? Kinetic energy. Which derivation? To derive the formula for kinetic energy. ठीक है?
Sir, what is virtue mean?
What is virtue?
Due to. Just write due to. ठीक है? Cause and effect condition. Due to you can write. Energy possessed by an object due to its motion is known as kinetic energy. ठीक है? चलो. After this, you will write the derivation part. Now, for that purpose, a simple diagram will be needed. Understand the derivation very carefully, otherwise you won't be able to derive it. Okay? Understand it very carefully since we are having this in our syllabus. So that's why we have to discuss the derivation as well. Okay. Let's suppose we are having the object, any object, it is having mass m. Okay. Initially, the object was moving with the velocity u. Okay. Object was moving with the velocity u. When you have applied the force F, that is due to the application of force F, you can say, its velocity changes to v. Means this is the initial velocity, this is the final velocity of the object. During that time, we can say that the displacement was s. Okay. And acceleration caused was, since you are applying the, if you will see from the formula, F equal to m into a, right? This mass is constant, this we know. It means F is directly proportional to a. It means if you are applying the force F, then obviously there will be acceleration. Okay? Since you are applying the force in the same direction as the direction of motion or as the direction of velocity, that's why there will be acceleration, that is the positive acceleration. Since there is a positive acceleration, there will be increase in speed or velocity. Correct? So that means u is less than v. Matlab final velocity is greater and initial velocity is less. Understood? Again,
Yes.
by this we know mass is constant. It means force is directly proportional to acceleration. If you are applying the force, then there will be acceleration, definitely. Okay. Since you are applying the force in the same direction as that of the motion, that's why this we call it as the positive acceleration. Na? It is the positive acceleration. Positive acceleration means its velocity will increase. So from this, we can conclude that u is less than v. And the displacement covered, we have seen okay, it is s, small s. Yes, Zena. Huh? I'm not getting your. What do you
Sir,
mean?
she's asking, what do you mean by mass is constant?
Acha, mass is constant. Mass is constant means mass doesn't change. Na? If, do you know mass? Ye object is there. The quantity of matter present on this object is called the mass. Let's suppose 20 gram of plastic is used to make this pen. Okay, so that is constant, na? It is not going to change anywhere. You take this pen to the Pluto, it will be 20 gram plastic only. Okay, is it the thing you will take it to the Pluto, so this plastic will become 50 grams? ऐसा नहीं होगा, ठीक है? That is the mass. That's why we say कि mass of the object is constant. It is not changing, है ना? It doesn't change. ठीक है? Okay. ठीक है. अब this is the whole diagram. Before deriving the equation, we have to write the assumption. We need to write the assumption कि while deriving the equation, what all things we are taking into the consideration, what all assumptions we are taking. Okay? Because when formula is derived, understand very carefully, but otherwise derivation you will not get it. Okay? So when formula is derived, this we have already seen in the first chapter also, कि we derive the formula with the variables, in the form of variables we derive the formula, correct? So that whatever value you are having for that particular variable, you will put into the formula and you will get the required value from that formula. Okay? Similarly, here also we have to derive the formula for the kinetic energy. By deriving the formula, we will get to know one more thing. What is it? Dependence of the kinetic energy. The kinetic energy depends on what all things, what all quantities it depends. This also we will get to know when we will get the complete formula or the final formula for the kinetic energy. Okay? Also, the thing abhi I told you you have to remember that in work energy theorem, I told you one thing. What is it? Work done on an object is equal to change in its energy. ठीक है ना? Keep this in your brain. Work done is equal to change in its energy. You just have to keep it in your brain. ठीक है? चलो, now let's see. So to derive the formula, first of all, we have to write the consideration part or the assumption part. Draw this diagram and write with me. Then I'll show you the derivation also. है ना? So gradually we'll understand also and you have to write it as well. Consider an object having mass small m moving with initial velocity small u. Let a force capital F is applied and its velocity changes to small v. Let small s be the displacement and small a be the acceleration. ठीक है? So that's how we write it. Up these wordings can be changed. मतलब in another batch I have taken some other wordings. ठीक है? So no worries about it. You also can change it. है ना? During the exam, if you want to change it, you can change it. Basically, the whole purpose is what? The whole purpose is कि you have to show here in the assumption part कि okay, what we are assuming. So we are assuming कि okay, mass object is there whose mass is m, which we have shown here in the figure also. That's the thing which we have written. Then we are saying okay, it was moving with the u initial, so we have written here. Then it starts moving with the v, we have written here. Okay, so whatever is in this diagram, we have simply written it here in the words, just to show the assumption ki, okay, we are assuming all these things, and when we will derive the equation, so then we will use these variables in our equation to solve the equation. This is the whole purpose of writing the assumption. Got the idea why we write the assumption? And in the first chapter also we have written the things, so I hope ki you know about it. ठीक है, अब देखो, now from here we have written the assumption, we have made the diagram, we have written the definition also. ठीक है, now we'll derive it, and when you will get the question that derive the expression for kinetic energy, then you have to do all these things. Write the definition, draw the diagram, simple diagram like this, write the assumption, and then start solving. Very easy to solve. देखो
Sir,
हाँ
where is A?
कहाँ है ये, here it is written ना, a be the acceleration.
Sir, figure me.
In figure we don't, why will show it? Abhi I told you what is the thing, where will you show this acceleration? If you want to show, ऐसे कर दो, लो ऐसे बना लो acceleration, ठीक है, it is not going to make the difference. Okay, ठीक है. So up to derive the equation, we have written all these things. Now start from here, from third equation of motion. From third equation of motion, v square minus u square divided by 2s is equal to a. Equation number 1. Can we write like this? From the third equation of motion, I can write like this, na? Because v square minus u square equal to 2as. We want to have the value of a, so I can write it like this. Okay, correct? Acha, simply wait. Take the value of s. Skip this step. Write a here, s here. Okay, v square minus u square divided by 2a equal to s. Otherwise, we need to increase one more step. So why to go in that? Directly you can write like this. V square minus u square divided by 2a is equal to s. So from here we got the value of s. Okay. ठीक है sir. Now from second law of motion, either you can write like this or simply one more thing. You can simply write like this. Ki we know that F is equal to m into a. Give this as the second equation. Okay. Easiest possible way I am telling you ki how you can derive. Okay, this is the easiest possible way. Okay. Done?
One second.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm moving to next slide.
Sir, 1 second.
1 second.
No. Sir.
तुम यार पर गधे बच्चे हो. I what I told you, see the equation, see the derivation, try to derive it yourself. Then you just start chapology. हाँ
Yes,
ठीक है,
sir.
चलो कोई बात नहीं. Okay, then also we'll write कि also W is equal to force multiplied by displacement. This you can give it as the third equation. ठीक, third equation. Then putting the values from equation 1 and equation 2 in equation 3. You have to take the value from equation 1 and equation 2 and just put it in the equation 3. ठीक ठीक है sir. So this equation will be, here you can write we get comma W is equal to, what is the value of force from the second equation? What is the value of force? MA multiplied by, from the first equation, what is the value of S?
B square minus U square
minus U square by 2A.
Good. Can we cancel this A with this A?
Yes, sir.
है ना? ठीक है, we can cancel this. Okay. So this equation will become W is equal to, अब देखो है ना, I am rearranging it simply. Can I take this 2 here? So 2 in the front means it will be 1 by 2, no? Not 2. You just take it here. Can I write it like half multiplied by M multiplied by V square minus U square, simply. Correct? I have just taken it here. Why? Just to rearrange it. Okay, just to rearrange it. Sir, I think V square equal to U square plus 2AS. Array, that is the same equation, Afifa. If you will take U square on the other side, so its sign will change, na? It will become minus. So V square minus U square equal to 2AS. ठीक है? It is the same thing. Huh. Okay, so can we rearrange it like this? है ना? We can simply rearrange it like this only. Okay, sir. Then now multiply this half M inside the bracket. Multiply it. When we will multiply it, can we write W is equal to half M V square minus half M U square? Can we write like this? Anna, if you'll multiply this half M inside the bracket, then it will be half M V square minus half M U square. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
This is what? Final kinetic energy. This is what? Initial kinetic energy. Final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy is equal to change in energy or not? It is the change in energy, na? I am having the final value. Any final value. I am subtracting initial value from that final value. So I'll get the change in that value. Just like the final velocity minus initial velocity. So this will give you change in velocity. Correct? Similarly, final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy, that will give you change in energy. Right? So this side change in energy, this side work done. Is it as per the work energy theorem or not? Work done is equal to change in energy. Correct?
Sir, W means work, right?
Huh?
W means work, right?
हाँ, W is work. ठीक है? So it is what? Final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy equal to this. ठीक है? अब this formula is there as per the work energy theorem. What is the final formula for the kinetic energy? अभी तो I told you okay directly क्योंकि this is the formula for the kinetic energy. How to reach this? Then after this, what you have to write? After this, you will write if U is equal to 0, then U is equal to 0 means U is equal to 0 means
initial velocity is 0.
Initial velocity is 0. Initial velocity is 0. It means what? Ah, good. That was the thing I just wanted to hear. It means what? The object is starting from the rest. Correct? Object is starting from the rest. That's why its initial velocity is 0. So if I'll put this value here, then can I write ki kinetic energy now, because this is the change in energy. So basically, and in the work energy theorem, what we have seen, work can be converted into the energy, energy can be converted into the work, interconvertible. So in place of this, simply I am writing okay, kinetic energy will be equal to, since this whole quantity will become 0. So what you are remaining with? You are remaining with half mv square. This is the final formula for the kinetic energy. This is the kinetic. Till here you have to derive. Okay, this is the complete derivation. Till here you have to derive. Okay. What is the utility of these two formulas? How to use it? The question can arise ki how, why we are having this and this. This is as per the work energy theorem. You are observing this formula simply. In case in any of the questions when we will solve the numerical, so you will have the more idea about it. In case when we are having the I'll tell you two things so you will understand. Let's suppose question framing I am telling you. Sorry, that how did you get if then if not get it. Okay, if we are considering ki if u is 0, okay, means when the object is starting from rest, so then in that condition. Okay, so kinetic energy equal to half mv square है ना. अब framing of the question, understand the framing of the question. ठीक है. Let's suppose the question is saying that an object of mass 10 kg is moving with the velocity of 5 meter per second square. Find the kinetic energy. ठीक है. Only this is the framing of the question. Okay. So in that condition, what all values you are having? You don't write this question, just understand it. What all values you are having? You are having the value of mass, correct? You are having the value of mass. You are having the value of velocity also, right? You are having the value of velocity also. Directly you will use this formula and you will get the value. Okay. Up second question, understand the framing of second question. An object starts from a rest and moves with the velocity of 10 meter per second square. Find the change in kinetic energy or find the work done. Mass will also be given ki okay, an object of mass having 20 kg starts from rest and now moving with the velocity of 10 meter per second. Find the work done or find the change in kinetic energy. Use this formula. Till now you were only understanding this thing ki okay, if I want to find the work done, so what were the two values, required values? Force and displacement, right? Till this point, before learning this, you were of the view ki okay, if I'll have the displacement and if I'll have the force, so in that condition I'll be able to find the work done simply, right? From here, what is the idea we are getting? Even if you are not having force, the value of force, even if you are not having the value of displacement, then also you can find the work done. So don't get confused when you are getting the question and in question they are giving you u, they are giving you v, they are giving you m and asking you to find the work done. ऐसे नहीं सोचना अब how to find it. Formula में तो we are having force and displacement. Displacement is not given, force is not given. How to find it? This way. This is how you have to find it. ठीक है? Understood? Got the idea? ठीक है? And this thing, remember very thoroughly, you have to remember this thing, work done is equal to change in energy. Change in energy. I am not saying change in kinetic energy, change in energy, because when you will have the vertical motion na, so in that potential energy changes. So there also we learn the formula this way, but in terms of the potential energy formula, it is in terms of the kinetic energy formula, right? In terms of the kinetic energy formula. Why we are saying it as the final kinetic energy? Because we are having the final velocity here. Why this is initial kinetic energy? Because we are having the initial velocity. We are using the initial velocity. Okay? Like this. Understood?
Yes, sir.
What? Zena, why can't? V is 0. Take V is 0, no problem. मतलब finally when the object will come to rest, so in that condition v will be 0 obviously. ठीक है, समझ आया? In that condition what will happen? V will be 0. So simply
Sir,
you will
can you
put the
say
v
work
equal
is
to. Huh?
can you say work is equal to 1/2 mv square?
In the condition work done is equal to change in the energy, right? कि how much the energy has been changed. In that terms you can say, but I would suggest you don't go with that. ठीक है, directly simply just go with the kinetic energy only. Okay, ठीक है. We can consider both. हाँ Zenard, yes, we can consider both. If the object is starting from rest, तो ठीक है, u is 0. If the object is coming to rest, तो v is 0. ठीक है, accordingly we will put the value. That's why अभी before deriving the formula, what I told you, the formulas are derived in such a way कि whatever value you will have, you will simply put the value in that formula. है ना? Generalized formulas are generalized. That's why formula is not having the all values as the numerical value. Half is there, that is numerical value. M is not the numerical value, it is variable. Whatever mass you will put there, ठीक है? Then velocity, V is used, है ना? Any velocity you can put, whatever is the given velocity, you can put there. ठीक है? That's how it works. One question I am giving you homework. Just try it. ठीक है? Try this question. वैसे तो it is easy. What is the question, sir? The question is, in short I am writing. ठीक है? In short I am writing. चलो लिख ही देता हूँ. What will be the kinetic energy of an object when its velocity is tripled? बस, this is the question. ठीक है? This is the question only. Done? Noted? Question? ठीक है? चलो, very good. Let's wrap up for today then. Thank you so much everyone. Likita, I hope you understood the things very well. Means I tried to make you understand the things, whatever we have discussed today. And if you have not understood it properly, just pause the recording one more time. ठीक है? And you can just note down your doubts. You can ask me in the next class, है ना? If you face any difficulty at any of the topic. Okay? Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. Good night. And before coming to the next class, solve this question. ठीक है? I'm going to ask you in the next class how you have solved it, what is the final value, and approach also. ठीक है? Thank you so much everyone. Good night. Enjoy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye everyone. Thank you.